And here we go with the final 10 minutes of play. The battle of two undefeated teams. 3-0 in our team standings. Of course, they're fighting for the top spot here in the FBA. It's regional grassroots amateur, the only one of its kind in the country. Levy Hernandez right now draws near. That tap by Habilito went the wrong way. And the finish here for Mosqueda.
Mosqueda finally showing up. He's been invisible for a while, the first 3 quarters of this game.
The lead has been cut down to 6.
They made Levy drive last time, and he missed the
Yes.
layup. That's a lot better than just letting him shoot threes.
Marlon Gomez. Now talk about a power move.
Marlon put that power dribble down, and he's really good with his pivots.
66-58. Mosqueda. Salem.
Salem had 9 points in the first quarter.
That's all.
Since then, he hasn't had anything.
Yes. Now some hustle play. That's what we're talking about here for the white shirts of the Bulldogs. They have been coming up with those offensive rebounds.
They're only down 6. Long ways to go. 8 minutes.
Yes. And what really makes a very interesting ball game here. Mangahas shoots a 3. It's long and strong. White shirts on the run. De La Cruz. Salem, what a nice find here.
Salem's coming to life again. This could be trouble for Pampanga.
Lead is just 4 for Pampanga. Levy Hernandez going for the fall away. Gomez is there. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's a sign of a really good offensive rebounder. When you're on offense and you're boxing out the defense, which is what Gomez did right there, he didn't even have to jump to get that rebound.
Right.
Then your only choice is to foul him.
2 free throws for Marlon Gomez.
Marlon Gomez will be given 2 free throws. Isagaya is back on the floor here, and his team is just down by 4. So every scoring opportunity counts here for Pampanga. Did they actually relax, or there was just a lot of those hustle plays coming from the Bulldogs?
Coach Joey Guanyo, he got on his players. He was screaming at some people in the timeouts. He made sure they got the ball inside, and the bigs were offensive rebounding. That really changes the complexion of the game.
Salem finally crossing the midcourt line. Bad pass. Almost.
Rosso, he wasn't looking. He almost hit him in the back of the head.
Senining right now. Mosqueda, they go to Gaye. Off the glass and it's in.
He's got such a nice touch down there. I'm really impressed by this guy.
4-point lead for Pampanga. Marlon Gomez. Jerick Nakpil. Short on that one. Isagaya taking care of another rebound. Cinco. Shot clock winding down. Salem, they go to Isagaya. Back to Salem. 5 to shoot.
Bravo. Try to get fancy with it rather than just powering it up.
Right.
Sometimes you don't need that fake.
Moraga.
Oh, he tried to throw the lob to Gomez. That's not necessarily a lob,
I know.
a lob player. Nice try by Moraga.
And look us back, of course, Ed Rivera, who's got 4 personal fouls with 6:54 remaining. Just a 4-point ball game that we're watching here. Isagaya playing the outside. He's going to go inside, but let's see.
It's a foul on Gomez.
Senining was holding on to his thigh.
Foul number 23, Marlon Gomez. His 3rd. First team foul on Pampanga Foton 14 seconds to shoot.
Cinco.
Spin inside.
But blocked by Ed Rivera.
Well, it's good to see Cinco trying to be aggressive. He's another guy that's kind of disappeared pretty much the whole game. Now he's going to get to the free throw line, get a little rhythm going.
Pushing foul on number 7, Marvin Moraga, is second. Second team foul on
Marvin Moraga is called for the personal.
6 minutes, 33 seconds left. Cinco, if he can watch a couple of shots go through the net,
Oh, yes.
that's all it takes to get his confidence going.
And just to get this game really more exciting. I would say living up to the hype for two unbeaten teams. 2 for 2. So 68-66 Pampanga. Who are they going to go to right now when it comes to scoring? Biggest lead here, of course, 57-42 for Pampanga. Moraga, far away from the basket.
You see the defensive intensity has picked up tremendously from NU.
Rosso forced to take that outside shot. Good defensive job here. A chance to grab back the lead or tie this game. Cinco, ball in his hands, puts it up. Nope.
That's a little bit forced right there. I kind of had a feeling he was going to try and be aggressive after hitting those two free throws.
Gomez goes for the jump hook. Gaia for the rebound. They're given another chance to tie or grab back the lead.
Gaia has 9 rebounds.
15 was the biggest lead here. Mosqueda penetrates. Mosqueda blocked by Marlon Gomez.
Nice defense by Gomez.
Ed Rivera crossing the midcourt line. Marlon Gomez, the stop and pop move, won't go, and Isa Gaia taking care of another rebound. Just over 5 minutes remaining in this ball game. Mosqueda. Now Cinco has it. It's up against Moraga. Isa Gaia. The mid-range. The turnaround won't go, and Gomez taking care of the rebound. Moraga.
He tried to shoot that on 3 people.
Yes. I can actually hear Coach Joey Guanyo. Settle down. Mosqueda, Salem.
Oh, bad pass right there by Salem. I'd rather see Salem just put it up on the rim and take a
He
shot.
just made up for that boo-boo earlier. Coming up with a steal.
Oh!
Ah. Somehow coming up short with that layup. Moraga taking it strong. Almost getting it to go. 4:06. Game has been tight now. Cinco's called for his 3rd personal. And Rosso will be replaced here by Alan Marajas.
2 free throws for Marvin Moraga.
Moraga has not scored a single basket. Finally, he does.
Oh,
His first point.
That's the opposite of the jinx.
Yes.
Right there.
Remember that 3-pointer, that runner to end the second quarter? He just made both free throws to make this a 4-point lead for Pampanga as we go into this timeout. So the veterans are back here for the Pampanga Foton top lander. Marlon Gomez, Alan Mangajas, Ed Rivera is present, Levi Hernandez, Mikey Reyes. This is endgame basketball.
Coach Buds, he's got that advantage
Right.
of having veteran players on his team. I wish I could say so for the Pateros associates. If I want to go veteran, I got to put myself in, and that's not why I made the team.
Alan Mangajas now setting up the play. They have a 4-point lead. Mikey Reyes. Shot clock down to 8 right now. Levi Hernandez, will he shoot the three? He gets it back. But of course, a mad scramble for that loose ball, and it will go Manila NUMFT Bulldogs way.
Levy forced it right there. He was defended by 3 guys and still tried to get it up on the rim.
3 minutes and 22, down by 4. Ball in their hands. Kinsgo is back. Napa.
Kim's go. He's going to get this rebound. Oh, no.
A steal here for Pampanga. Ed Rivera hooks a pass inside. Marlon Gomez. Nope.
Nowhere to go.
There of Isagaye. The floater won't go. Look at that towering rebound.
At 41 for myself, it's very discouraging to see guys rebound like that.
Above the rim.
80% of rebounds are below the rim. Most
Yes.
people don't know that. But he's the 20 right there, 20%.
Long shot from the baseline won't go. Isagaye, ball taken out of his hands by Levi Hernandez. 2 minutes and 25 to play. How do you take care of a 4-point lead? This game is far from over. Marlon Gomez, nope, Ed Rivera will take responsibility for that shot, and he missed it.
I want to see NU be a little bit aggressive right here on this possession.
Napa.
Get to the basket.
Udego Isagaye again. Mosqueda. Bad decision on his part there. Last 2 minutes has already been called out. Alan Mangas with a runner and still unable to score. Lead is still 4 here.
He's on the ground. NU has numbers. Let's see if they take advantage.
Kids go.
No, they didn't.
They'll set up for the half-court offense. They want that basketball in this guy's hand. Isagaye. Cross court. Napa shoots the 3. In and out. Rattled out.
In and out. That looked good.
That 4-point lead has been there for quite a while now for Pampanga. Alan Mangajas is fouled.
Number 7, R.A. Napa. Kim Cinco coming in for R.A. Napa.
Coach Buds is getting on the referees a little bit.
Yeah.
I have to say the FBA has the best referee officiating crew that I've ever seen in Manila. And I'm hoping that gets me some calls on Saturday.
I knew there was something coming out of that. 70-66, Pampanga Foton just by 4. We still have a very exciting ball game when we come back. All right, 1 minute, 20 seconds remaining. Just a 4-point lead for Pampanga. They have the veterans on the floor. Levi Hernandez right now. Shot clock down to 7. Mikey Reyes. Alan Mangajas bangs in a 3 and he's fouled.
Mangajas is so cool under pressure the whole game, from the first quarter to the last minute. He's just real smooth with the ball.
He really knows how to deal with this kind of situation, and of course to fish for that foul.
That's one thing I really love about the FBA is you discover guys that you might not ever see before.
Yes. Cinco. Nothing there from the outside. Oh. And a foul away from the ball spotted here. Could be against Marlon Gomez.
Some of these NU guys are a little bit gun shy today,
I know.
which is very hard to understand for me, because when they played against us, they were just launching threes left and right.
Well, we have a timeout. Only 55 seconds remaining and a 6-point lead for Pampanga. Far from over, folks. Stay on. We need a basket. The Manila NUMFT Bulldogs. They need a basket. Can they get one? Big. Why not? It's a long two, actually. Napa.
Long two from Napa.
To use up the clock. But of course, a quick foul will send them to the line.
Not yet. Is
Not
it?
yet. Kim Cinco has just fouled out of this ball game.
Yeah, they're in penalty now.
Ah, yes.
Chino Mosqueda replacing Kim Cinco. 2 free throws for Levy Hernandez.
Levy Hernandez. Let's see. Pressure cooker here. No problem with that one. He's a veteran here in the FBA.
Levy feels no pressure. I'm sure he's going to smile right after he hits his free throw.
Timeout, Manila National Union.
74. All right, so we're just hanging on. Is this really 75-69? Oh, yes, it is 75-69 for Pampanga with only 47.4 seconds remaining. How to handle a situation like this? You got all of your veterans on the floor. Pampanga Foton, top lander.
Well, Coach Bud knows what he's doing. He's got,
Yes.
you know, experience is going to beat inexperience in the end game.
Arjan. Isa. Down screen. Arego. Okay. Arjan, tawid sa kabila. Tawid muna sa kabila. Arego. Isa, pop out. Chino, give it to Isa. Okay. After he gives to Isa, Matt, set up a flare screen for Are. Arego. Isa, hit that or hit Matt.
Once again, taking a look at these two teams, of course, at the top of our team standing, still unbeaten. The Manila NUMFT Bulldogs, Pampanga Foton top lander, but Pampanga Foton top lander is leading by 7. And time is not exactly on their side with only 47.4 seconds. Let's see how they map out this game plan of Coach Joey Guanyo. They need a 3. They need a 3.
It's going to be a flare screen coming right here. There it is. Nice play. They ran it well, just didn't hit the shot.
They got it back. Salem. Now he's falling short of those threes, which was easy for him to bury back in the first quarter. Isagaya commits a foul. And since they're in penalty, just more free throws being awarded to Pampanga. Well, somehow the turnout of this ball game, Coach Nick, was it something that we really expected to happen, just like this?
Well, it's really coming down to the wire. You know, when you got 2 unbeaten teams, it's going to be a really good battle. And, you know, it's just a matter of experience, non-experience, veteran players and younger players. And right now, you see who's shining right now is the veteran players. And, you know, they're doing what they have to do. They're getting to the free throw line. So it's going to be very difficult to make this up in 35 seconds.
No free throws made by Gomez. They want the 3. They're not getting it. Salem with a follow-up. And let's see, it's Pampanga's turn to call a timeout. Need a 7. We will hang on. Oh, it's now down to 5. 75-70. 25.2 seconds remaining. So these two unbeaten teams, Pampanga Foton top lander, and of course the Manila MFT NU Bulldogs. We'll try to listen in. I don't know if we could for Pampanga. We got young players in here, fast players in here. Anything can still happen basically with only 25.2 seconds.
Well, if NU can get a stop here or miss some free throws and rebounds, hit some threes, they're going to be all right. They still have a chance. It's not going to be easy, but there's always a chance.
Yes.
They're going to have to foul, go for a steal.
Right.
If they don't get the steal, foul.
Foul.
Hope they miss some free throws and get the rebound.
Well, earlier, Marlon Gomez missed 2 free throws. Mikey Reyes. So he gets fouled. He'll go to the line.
Pushing foul on number 6, Argent de la Cruz penalty. That's Argent de la Cruz fourth foul.
Argent de la Cruz. That's his 4th.
Throws for Mikey Reyes.
Seal the deal.
Well, there's no more timeouts left for Coach Joey.
They're missing those free throws.
I think that's the 3rd straight.
Splitting his charities. 2-possession game.
They have to hit something right here.
Might as well just shoot free throws.
Number 0, Mikey Reyes is third.
But that's only the 14th foul here. I guess he played that wisely. Go for that foul.
Yeah, they had a foul to give.
Yes.
So now they're able to sub and get a couple better defenders in.
It's Mosqueda going to Igaye. A forced 3-pointer in here. Wow.
Nice call by the ref.
Yes. 76-70. 11.5 seconds remaining. Is it going to be a win streak here for Pampanga? Ball goes out of bounds. 6.2 seconds.
Pampanga just holds on to the ball, stays strong. They're going to go to the free throw line.
But for Manila MFTNU Bulldogs, you know, a loss here is not exactly something that they can be ashamed of. It's a learning experience for them. And of course, they were challenged, the Pampanga Foton top lander. They were really challenged by this team of Coach Joey Guanyo.
Well, NU's now going to be 3-1. You know, they have a great chance. You know, we're 0-4, and I still think we have a great chance also. So they're actually.
They just said
better.
something earlier. Okay, that we cannot say.
Yeah, we won't talk about that. We'll just wait for it to materialize.
It's either missing those free throws. It's just that somehow a win, actually, a W for Pampanga Foton top lander. 76-70. They were given a scare. They did not actually start this ball game waxing hot, but they have maintained their composure. They were really sticking to their game plan. They used a lot of experience to come up with this 6-point victory over another unbeaten team, the Manila NU MFT Bulldogs.